And yeah, Zeke's got his 58.75 in mind. I said if we got by these 62s, this is the dump profits, and then you can see this trade has got these traders worried for the IB. 60.25. Anything below that, good fortune. 4, 5, 6 trade, a beauty. And I've got 60.25 as the magnet. Okay, so anybody that's got that, hang on to your trailer. And we've got probably about a point left in the chute. And if we get down here and close the gap today, it's lights out, reversal day. I'm still not believing in that. I think the 60.25 takes something. And all those traders who did not respect the 65 to 68 zone, this was a gift this morning. Everybody bored out of their mind, what are we going to do? And then all of a sudden we come back in and start this rotation. And once we start that rotation down, so I said you can jump in. Once we start and abandon these traders, then you can jump in and try to grab a couple. And the whole key is following this rhythm right here. 4, 5, 6 trade is done. Keep an eye on the NQ. And I've got this second set of magnets right in here. This was a reversal earlier. And for those last little ticks in here, and this is the trade that will wipe out all of these traders if we get a few more points down here and just squeeze those traders. We're going the wrong way. End of the day, we got about a half hour left, so traders are going to want profits. So anybody gets half gap, a couple of ticks more. See, great call. I didn't have the same confidence in the trade that you did. I had the confidence that if we could get below 62, we could abort here and come back through. These traders would be worried and would start to give up their position. And I think that's part of this trade, what that sequence is all about. This is a double whammy. And I thought it would start from up here, where they trapped the shorts yet again, but definitely not. And this kind of a trade happens, I don't know, maybe 25% of the time. Look at the dump here with the volume spike. So Zeke was correct earlier when he read that we had very poor volume. And this is the 4, 5, 6 trade done. Well done. Way to go, Zeke. Well done. All right, anybody's got the 59.5. Okay, that's a 4, 5, 6 trade done. Lock it up. And don't ever let this get away from you late day. You're as guilty here trying for the last few ticks as people up here wanted those last couple of ticks. All right, well done. And we said 65, 68 next zone. And if they can get it above that, then we know you had a little bit above that for the next layer of fluff. And we're going to get this type of behavior for a few days while the market sorts it out. Okay, here's our demon. We're leaving it there for now. Obviously, the angel below us. So my guess is we're going to start to become pivotal right in that 61 area. 61, 62 is going to become pivotal. We know that. Gap is down here. Thank you, Zeke. Well, the system, you and I have learned this for quite a while now, and you know, the first things first, you know, we're doing the math, we understand the targets, but you still have to wear it down, and I thank you. And when we lose the blue line, then, and of course this gets moved up, so it gets easier to lose that. Then the trick is staying under that blue line, and the battle then becomes, like we said, this pink line and this blue line. And I've noticed this doesn't have to be exact, it's the neighborhood. So currently, these traders who got beat on the IB, don't forget, we'd said earlier, you know, it's possible that we could do the same thing to the other side, and so far that's what we've got. You know, we took out the IB high and then fell back into it, and now we've taken out the low, marginal low on this side. So 456 is done, and anybody that's playing now in the last half hour, manage, because this it will probably be a profit-taking bounce. So we have to reset the angel. And there's a potential. And the angel for the day is still intact. And I said earlier that the shorts will get squeezed end of day if they cannot undo this 63. Got to break this guy and take, you're either pushing or getting pushed. It's as simple as that. Simple as that. Keep 65 as our resistance for now, and that will get retested. Zeke made a nice point. Reminder, guys, always stay aware of the previous day's high area. And note how we lost that. That was an outstanding post, Zeke. Zeke said, stay awake here. Once we're under that 65, that puts the pressure. This is all the head fake part of it, and then that puts the pressure on these traders who are now potentially going to be underwater. So these are all the lates. And we said that, you know, the risk this morning was, let's take the risk. The high odds, it was squeeze shorty first, and then after that, be careful. So if you wait at lunch and don't do anything, and then you start to see the pressure falling, then that's where you jump into this team as it's now going this way. Don't be afraid to miss part of the trades. Better off getting 2 points going the right direction than, you know, getting dragged along the wrong direction. You're welcome, Peck. And you're right. We got to tease Jason. He left early today, and that was a good sign. It was like Kevin. Kevin used to leave, and all of a sudden the market would move. Would buy him coffee. Hey, Kev, go buy a coffee. So it'll move. Anyways, this is a great trade that knocks out these traders. The boys are just playing nasty right now. You know, they're knocking them out on both sides. They know what they're doing. Everybody and their brother wants the half gap trade, so they boarded just ahead of it. And I've got 62.25 reset. So anybody that wants one last shot at it, up to you. Getting late. And let's think of that 65 for now as resistance. And my guess is the high is in for the day, and good likelihood that the low is as well.